when I got a revelation of Jesus, and Jesus appeared to me. And it kind of just dawned on me the other day. I've told this story many times, but it dawned on me. When someone looks at you and you look away out of fear of being destroyed in that moment because your life's not right, you can believe someone has appeared to you. And it wasn't just me. It was me and a friend and others who saw the face of Jesus. Jesus appeared to me when I was a sinner. But here's the amazing thing. I didn't know how to get saved. Now, Jesus appeared to me, but you're more blessed than I am, because Jesus said, blessed are those who have not seen, but they still believe. You're more blessed than I am. But I saw him because I looked away. That means I saw his face. I wrote down the description. I think it's important that I share this with you. And I said there was a divine portrait. I was 19 years of age. I said there was a divine portrait of his face. Listen to that. I just wrote these thoughts down. It came to me. It was a divine portrait of his face. It was in clouds. And his face was framed with the brightness of a full moon. His face was framed, bringing life to his eyes. That stung my dark soul. And I turned away. And I realized three things. I was a sinner. I knew that right away. I realized I saw Jesus in his glory, not like when as a child I saw him in pictures on the cross. I saw him in his glory. I noticed those two things. And the third thing I realized was that I had a life that I had to deal with that needed to get right. But I didn't know how to get it right. Until a man named Randy Drum, God sent him in my life. And the first thing he showed me, this is God's honest truth. The first thing he showed me when he brought me to his home and his new wife, the first thing he showed me was he took me to the wall in his living room and he said, here's my baptismal certificate to show that he had been saved, and he meant it. Hallelujah. First thing. And he said to me, which I think we all ought to do when we share Christ with someone, do you want to accept Christ right now? When I realized I was a sinner, he said, what is sin to you? That was his question to me. What is sin to you? And I started thinking, drink and all the things of my life. I'm thinking to myself, he didn't ask me to say it out loud, but I'm thinking all this stuff, all this stuff I'm thinking. And he said, do you want to accept Christ now? Or do you want to come to church? Well, of course, I'm like, go to church. I don't want to do it right now. I was afraid nothing would happen or I wasn't ready. But we never know how long. We really don't know.